I tell you one story, quick. In Vietnam, this is a true story. Long years ago, there was a man who made chicken soup to sell, yeah, and also sold his chicken meat, yeah, together with it. And so one day he was sick, and then he lay there for many days, not dead, just not responsive, just has still some little breathing. You see what I'm saying? And the heart is still beating faintly. So the family does not bury him yet. Okay, he stayed like that for some time. Yeah, it's a long time since I read that story. There are many stories like that in Vietnam, not just one. Okay, I read them when I was younger. I forgot. Okay, I was very interested in reincarnation and spiritual stuff when I was young already. I read many of them, and this is one of them only. Yeah. Okay, but similar stuff, so I don't have to repeat to you, huh? Just one story enough. This is the latest one that I read, okay? And then I remember the man, and he was just laying there for a long time, yeah, but not dying, yeah, not showing sign of death or suffering or anything. So the family gives medicine, still doesn't recover, yeah. So afterwards, they just let him there and wait for him to be finished and buried. Everything was already ready for funeral. And then he came back, because he told the story. He changed his job immediately. He said, free all the chickens, free them all, feed them, and let them die naturally, okay? Separate them so that they don't make any more chickens, yeah? And then the rest just feed them until they die naturally, and then bury them with respect, yeah, in a grave and all that, okay? Not kill them anymore. And all the family, and neighbors and doctors and friends, they were all very surprised. They said, but why? Is your sickness change your brain? It damaged your brain or something? We are doing well with this business. Why suddenly after you came back from the death and you just say we don't do this business anymore? Yeah. So he said, I just been to hell. And then I have met the judge of hell. And before that, so many chickens come and peck me all over my body. The pain, I have no words to describe. They keep pecking me. Oh, I keep begging them to stop, but they don't stop. And all the devils stand around, but they do nothing. I beg them, please stop, or the chicken, don't pick me, don't peck me, don't hurt me. Nobody listen. And then I just remember faintly Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. And I prayed to her, please help me. Even though, the Vietnamese or many Asian people, they do this kind of business or they kill animals, but they still pray. You see what I'm saying? Because they're mostly Buddhists, yeah? They have a Bodhisattva statues or their picture in their house, yeah? And every day they light incense, they put the fresh flowers and some fruits, you see what I'm saying? To offer. So because all his life he did that. So he remembered Kuan Yin Bodhisattva at that moment, so he prayed to him. And then Kuan Yin Bodhisattva came. She stopped all the chickens. They say, please, wait. We will talk, okay? You leave this person alone now. And then they immediately stopped. And they all bow down to Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, of course, yes? And then the patient, yeah, in hell, say thank you and prostrate to Kuan Yin Bodhisattva and beg Kuan Yin Bodhisattva to help him, yeah? He still has family to feed. And he cannot just die, and he cannot just be punished like this, yeah? And the Kuan Yin Bodhisattva say, you just eat vegetarian the first of the month, and you don't do anything good, and you kill so many beings like this. How are you going to even to go back to life again, huh? You're going to be punished like this forever, huh? Or at least a long time to come. And then after you done, after all these souls reincarnated, you will have to be reincarnated again as a chicken. Again and again. To be killed and boiled and thrown, cut and pluck your feather out when you are still alive and kicking. Keep plucking your feather out again, many thousand times, because that's this amount of chickens that you have killed and the suffering you have done to them like that. You have to suffer again and again and multiply it. Oh, the person was so scared, and he kept prostrating, bowing and prostrating to Kuan Yin. Please help, is there anything? Please help me, I will change, I will do good. I will take care of the chickens. I will not do that wicked deed again. I will change my job. Even if I die, I will change it. Please help me. Please do something. Please tell me what to do. So the Kuan Yin Bodhisattva say, okay, we can minimize your sentence, but you have to do really good, as good as you can. Okay, help as many as you can. Help people. Okay, sell your property. Keep only the minimum. Give it to the poor. And then take care of the animals as much as you can, yeah? Keep only minimum for yourself and your family. And then do good deeds, do charitable deeds, and go to the temple, as many times as you can, and recite the sutra for all the souls of the chicken that you have killed, yeah? As much as you can. And every day, non-stop, day and night, whenever you can, all the time. And then you dedicate all this merit to all the chickens that you have killed. Then you will be released also. So he said he will do all that. And then he said, please, can I go now? I'm eager to come back to life and to do what I have promised. And so Kuan Yin Bodhisattva asked all the chickens if they agree to give the man forgiveness and a chance to redeem his sins. So the chicken say, whatever Bodhisattva says, we obey you. We also want to be liberated. We also want to do good. Yeah. It's maybe also our karma that we have forgotten. That's why we became chickens. So they all talk, philosophically. And then the Bodhisattva say, okay, it's good. Now I have to ask the warden of the hell, the chief, see what he says, whether or not he will let go. So the warden say, can do, because of Bodhisattva interference, and we have all respect for you. But he sinned too much. He has to pay at least something before he can go, because otherwise it's not fair, for the whole universe to look. I'm the judge. I have to do my duty, So even Bodhisattva cannot, ask for a completely free forgiveness. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You see that? Yeah.
Yes.
So the Bodhisattva say, okay, then what is the punishment? He say he has to swallow hot iron pellets. Hot, red hot, burned iron pellets. Many. And then he can go. So the Bodhisattva, Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, asked the man if he agreed to that. He said, of course. It's very painful, but I agree to that. Please. If no other choice. No choice, of course. So the devil pinned him down, made him kneel there and open his mouth. Even if he wanted to close his mouth, he cannot. It just opened like this. And one pellet, hot iron pellet, came in after another until it stopped. Until it's done. It's very painful, as if you're doing it with your physical body. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't think that when you have an astral body, you feel no pain. You do. You feel even more pain.
Oh.
Because all things are open. All the sensations are open. Nothing protects you at all. But then he didn't die, Just feel the pain, but helpless. He cannot move. He cannot close his mouth. He cannot run. Nothing. Just pure pain, that's what he felt. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want you to even understand it. But never mind. You understand. You can imagine it, okay? Imagine how it is like, okay? So, of course, after that, the demons from hell, both of them took him back to his body. And then he came back to his body. He still feel pain, but not like burning, like in hell. He recovered, and then he immediately took care of that business, doesn't kill the chickens anymore, take care of them, and sell whatever he can, and keep whatever enough for himself and his family. That's his story. And he wrote it in a small book. And he printed in the book. I remember he asked whoever can print it, please print it more and give it to others so that they learn the lessons. But it's only in Vietnamese. For this story, people don't make it big. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not like international or CNN or Fox News or whatever. Yeah, so it's just between them, you know, in the village, and then maybe a little bit further in the Vietnam country somewhere. You know, whoever believe in it, print it and give it away. I got one copy of that. That's all. And I read many similar stories before. Okay, in Vietnam. Yeah, I was interested.